This is Level Up Success Podcast with Neth and Truth.
You guys made this podcast, and it's sometimes that's all it takes, man. Like somebody could be scrolling through their phone, a regular person, and watch this and be like, damn, man, like these are people like me. You know what I mean? Like I'm watching you guys, yo. We Latinos, you have more than Latinos. I don't want to, just say this about a Latino show, but you have brothers, sisters. We had a bunch of different people on here that were just like us that live here, live in the hood, live in Jersey, live, you know what I'm saying? Live in the, I don't want to say hood and shit, but live in our community.
Yeah.
Live with the struggle.
Yeah. And they gone through the struggle and they doing it. And that's why this show is so important, man. It's about leveling up and believing in yourself. Believe in yourself, people. Having that goal, having that like, yo, damn, if Nate and Truth could do it, man, like, yo, anything is possible, man. It's amazing, yo.
And it's what we say, like, like we talked about this, like, it's there's a lot of people who have talent, right? People born with
and they
with
scared
crazy
it.
talent,
They scared
right?
it. Yep, they scared to let it show.
Yeah, but then if they don't work on that talent, then you're gonna be overcome by somebody who has talent in pursuing and continuing and work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we always talk about. Is like, we probably not the best at it, but we are consistent and we just try to work it because we have that thrive right now. Like we have that drive. This is something that we want to accomplish. We feel like we fulfilling a purpose. You know what I mean? So,
And like I said before, we're learning so much from our guests. Like we have plans in the future. And we use every tip that our guests. Like every time a guest talk about the bad experience, you're giving them other listening advice, so they won't have to go through it again. It's wild. Like we learn so much for every guest. Like I say, I learn from you too. Like I love this podcast. Like and like you say, like it's
you can relate to their struggles.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And every guest had their stories, man. Shout to Evelyn, man. I want to try your cake one day.
Yeah. Nah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it was good. I actually bought one of her decorations for my girlfriend.
And I heard it's really good. I would love to see you out here. Hopefully, you making cakes out there and everything's going well. Good luck.
And yeah,
Shout out.
That's a great story. She started doing the pandemic, selling cake.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's another inspiring story. Like every episode, you'll be surprised that we done is the way we get it done. You gotta be, you gotta have work ethic.
I do want to give her a shout out because like as of right now, like she I've met her in the dance scene. Like she dances salsa, and right now she's like in a pro team.
You also had
a
had a dance on here too. Besides her, there was a dance episode. There was a gentleman. He was a dancer.
I think when Manny, would you talk about Manny and
he
well,
was
yeah. So a lot of
well.
a lot of the people that we've had here are I've learned in the dancing. So we had our first guest Stan. He's a dancer as well.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
I forgot.
so he's debuting on a solo act, right? So he has a solo act on bachata. He's doing his thing.
I was watching that.
And then the second people that we had, they've been in the salsa world for like 17 years. Wow. You know what I mean? So like,
they're professionals.
I feel so blessed that I got into this environment with people who are just inspired and driven. Like when you go to these dancings, like I'm expecting I'm just gonna learn how to dance. I didn't expect that I was gonna be in a community of people who just are open and and people who want to thrive.
You know what's crazy? I was just thinking like a good metaphor, like you were saying, I procrastinate a lot, man, but I love to dance, yo. And the thing about dancing is you don't think about it. There's no heavy thoughts into dancing. You let the music take you and the beat. Just like life, if something's calling you, don't overthink it. Feel the beat and ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Just shake your hips, move your feet, and just dance, man. Go with it, yo. And that's why I feel like stop hesitating, stop standing in the corner. When that music's calling you, yo, dance, baby, and we here to dance, yo.
Pick up a
head.
partner, you dance. Yeah.
Yep. Yo,
Yeah,
that's why
no.
music is beautiful, man.
Yeah, no, it is beautiful. But just to give you some lessons, lesson number 1 on that, you just kind of chime into it. When you first start dancing, you too focus on all the steps, right? So the mission after that, when you start learning your steps, because you need to learn how to master what you're doing. Once you learn how to master, now it's feeling the rhythm. And now now working forth, all the things that you learn, all the technicalities that you learn.
And he's
through.
talking about salsa dancing, by the way.
Yeah, salsa dance, nothing else. Did
I
I
mean,
say something crazy?
no, it might work.
Because salsa is a lot more technical. Me, I'll still do the walk every now and then. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, it is a beautiful thing to learn, and you just have really fun, and you all the negativity goes on the side when you're.
That's what I'm talking about. When you dance, you're not thinking about your problems.
Yeah.
You just going with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what's a great thing, man.
Yeah. So definitely shout out to all the people that I've met. Shout out to all you guys following me that are in the salsa community, and we are gonna have some crazy guests out here. We're gonna have some good guests.
And if you're
about salsa and stuff,
definitely, and if you watching this, man, if you want to share your life story, if you want to promote anything, man, positivity, man, don't be afraid to hit up us in the comments. Level Up
us.
Success, yo, IG, DM them, YouTube.
Talking about that, so we're gonna start implementing like live shows. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. That way you guys could engage with us. Any questions you guys have, we kind of did a pilot one.
No, but there was some people that asked a question. But
That's right. They went live. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Can't wait for another one.
Yeah, but we wasn't ready though. We gotta get more ready.
We just gotta. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing with us. Like we just go.
We have to.
You know what I mean? Because if we don't go, we're just gonna keep procrastinating and thinking about it. Like, how are we gonna make this perfect? So I'd rather throw it out there and then complain for that. I could be better next time.
Speaking of that, you guys gonna release like a blooper reel like for the year? I know there's got to be a couple, man. Nah.
Yo, do you want to talk about the Shakira thing?
Oh man.
Talk about
I want to shout out
blooper.
to Shakira. Yeah, you can say the story. Go ahead.
Okay. One of the episode we interviewed Shakira. She's a teacher too. Right before we saw the episode,
Shout to Shakira.
she brought us a bottle of wine. So we were happy because nobody brought us a wine. So we were like, so when we end the show, we're gonna open the wine and we're gonna end it with a drink.
Toast.
Yeah, we're gonna do a toast. Guess what happened at the end of the show?
We forgot all about.
Forgot about the toast.
Yeah, because we were just talking
wine.
about the podcast, and I'm like, like when she left, I kind of felt bad. I'm like, man,
Oh,
she brought us
man.
this wine, we didn't even share it. So what we wanted to do instead, we wanted to like since we couldn't offer at the time, we wanted to give her like a toast, a shout out. And like that became like an hour blooper right there because we couldn't even
get her
have a
name
straight.
right.
We couldn't get our name straight.
No, because the thing is, when you get in the laughing mode, it's hard to stop.
Yeah,
And
yep.
our cameraman
Been
was
there.
not helping either because we wanted to do a video say, hey, thank you for bringing us the drink,
Yeah,
the wine for
wine.
us. But the cameraman was like, Shakira.
He was just making fun. I was like, bro, like, come on, man.
man.
Let's have a serious moment, man. Let's get this done. And then at the end of it, we just had like serious faces, like we were hitmen.
Like, yo, just send her a text, yo. Say thank you.
No, we did text her, but it was horrible.
we did, yeah.
And where's the wine? What happened to the wine? How was it?
We drank it, of course.
We drank
We
it
just
down,
went-
man.
But you should have had an interview with just the bottle on the show.
We messed up on that one. We should have
But
it.
Shakira, thank you. If you want to come again and bring another bottle of wine, greatly appreciate
This time
it.
we'll share it too.
Yep.
No,
we promise.
I actually planning to bring some of the teacher from the next episode because we already have interviewed like 3 teachers, I believe. Yeah. But like I'm saying, we got so much plans for the future.
And shout out to all the teachers out there. Teach one. You know what I mean? Each one teach one. My wife always promotes, positivity and pushing, like what you guys do. Believe it or not, you like teachers yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? You teaching us to be better and to you know what I'm saying? Level up and everything like that. But shout out to all the teachers, man.
No, I do appreciate that. And I get surprised when people stop us and tell us, like, wow, I actually learned something. I mean, yeah, I learned something for your episode because I think that's our goal. Like like success. Everybody have a different meaning to success. That's like not everybody there. We had, as a guest, when we talk about career, we have want to talk about crypto. Like we brought you a perfect example. Your success is like your family. Everything is that's dope. I think that's a great example. Like success is not only about the money.
There's
Yeah,
It's
and
not-
it's needed.
it's
We
true.
need more families, man. Like I mean, we need that structure. You know what I mean? Of just family and unity
Yeah.
and community.
And community,
Because it's
man.
something that's been lost. Everybody's just kind of like scattered.
Yeah.
And it seems like when people want to unite, it's for something that's like.
It's either a funeral or
Yeah.
something like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, you
Yeah.
talk about that the last funeral. It's
A lot of
incredible.
people, a lot of people like to get together in funerals, and it's like we laugh a little bit, but we're mourning as well, because somebody got lost, and it's like why do we have to get together in times like this? Why
Times
can't
like this,
you know what I
it
mean?
always
Like
happen.
why can't we just get together? Like watch a game like back then. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
yup.
you guys used to hit me up all the time
I know.
to go watch a game with you guys, and I'll just go for the experience of hanging out with you
Yup.
guys. You know what I mean?
Play a
So.
little Nintendo, hang out. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
man! I used to bust ass in Street Fighter 2, man, but that's a whole other thing.
thing. I like
Yo,
the new
shout
Street
out-
Fighter now, yo.
Oh, the Street Fighter 6. You see the
Yeah,
preview?
yeah.
Oh, you can create your own
No,
character.
that look
but
hot. That look hot.
that is dope.
That'll be another episode gaming, yo. Tune
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
yo.
I start doing that.
we
because
probably
I think
do
of doing gaming in the future. Retro, though.
Yeah, we just probably do a podcast for that.
Your brother was doing a gaming pod too, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he does some more episodes, man. Like, you know what I mean? That was pretty
Yeah.
hot. Gaming's a big community. We're gonna get, if you're a gamer out there, man, hit him up, yo, talk about it. So speaking of that though, like you were talking about next year, season 2, man. I'm so like looking forward to it. Not a season, it's not a show, but year 2. I mean, like you saying, you want to take it outside. What other plans you have? Like, you want to take it to the community?
Yeah. So we were talking to one of our one of the people that we had here previously. They were talking about how like they like to take their like matters outside as far as workout. So we're looking into seeing them do a workout, have us go into their life or routine for a day to see how they do things. So, I'll mention it. I mean, it's not that much of a secret. With Juana, we're gonna try to see her and see if we
Shout
could,
out to Juana, yo. If you're ever
yeah.
in Pelham Bay Park, if you see a little crazy lady jumping around doing exercises, that's Juana. We love you.
Yeah.
Keep
It's all love. It's all love.
keep running the track.
Yeah, it's all love. No, one is one of the episodes that I said
Yeah, she's
earlier
in the
that she
episode
lost 50
shout.
pounds. She lost 50 pounds.
Yeah,
and
she
that's
did.
hard to do.
It's an amazing story, yo.
So she's
Commitment.
so she's gonna we're gonna go see her and we're gonna do an episode. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. No, we definitely. And we planning to do that with other guests. Like the Devin, the truck guy, I think we might go over there too. Our plan is to visit everybody who already visited us. We want to do episode out of the studio. Because right now, most of the episodes that you've seen, all the episodes.
Level up outside.
Yeah, outside. Oh, maybe I have to do that.
Got a name for it. Let's see.
Level up outside.
But it's going to be dope. That's one of the new things we plan to do for the year 2.
It should be great, man. Looking forward to it, man. Anything you want to end off saying, like, you know what I mean? Anything you like let people know?
Wow. Yeah. So no, I mean, what I wanna let people know is, first off, I just want to thank everybody, all our guests, all the people viewing, all the people who have left comments. I kind of like met some fans now that people just
Alright.
reaching out to me.
Yo,
like, oh, hey.
and by the way, they really are celebrities because they showed up an hour late. So anyway, I mean, yo, don't
thank you.
not like this is getting to your head or anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's great. I can imagine, yo. It must be a good feeling.
Thank you for that, man. Yeah. So now, so I've had people reach out to me, letting me know, like, that they're motivated to do, things, to achieve things in their life, keeping an open mind, on what they could, achieve for themselves. So it is something that it drives me. Like, when I see people who are driven and doing things, it motivates me. It gives me that sense of purpose. Like, and like I said, I just want to give out a shout out to all of you guys. I want to thank all of you guys for supporting us, and just, I guess, end of the damn note.
Yes, similar to him, like the same way. Like I appreciate all our guests coming here, giving his knowledge and power. It motivated me to do even more. Even with Nate, he motivated me to do because he don't want to come up to the guests. So I always got feel like I gotta step my game up. Like every time we do an episode, I'm accurate on myself, even though I shouldn't. But no, I feel like it always just to see you gotta be consistent and make sure you do better all the time. Like you have to do better, and you gotta be consistent. You gotta put that work ethic because, like he said before earlier, like there might be people that might be doing it much better than us right now, but if
we
you
learning.
Yeah.
We leveling up.
if you're consistent, you'll learn, and you're gonna be maybe even the same or even better. But one thing for sure, you gotta have that work ethic, be consistent. Because I don't know, most of the people that we have as a guest who was talk about their success, they will be consistent. That's one common thing. You have to be consistent, and you gotta work for it. That's the thing.
Yeah. One thing that I like appreciate from like us, like me and Truth, is like the same way that he feels motivated because I do bring the guests. Like I feel as motivated because like he's putting in all the work. Like he has like mostly all the material that's here to make the podcast work. Like Truth. He like he's very driven and dedicated and he's always working. So it's like man, I like it kind of makes me feel accountable. Like I have some accountability to Truth because like he's putting in work.
What's crazy because I was thinking power up, level power up. You level, he's the power because he's connecting everything. That's why we here. You can hear us. You know what I mean? Because my man, he provides the power, and you provide the guests. But it's been amazing, man. But in behalf of, like you said, thank you for everybody. I want to speak in behalf of the fans, the other people. Thank you. You know what I mean, for bringing this out here, for making this possible. Believe it or not, people have seen my episodes at my job. Countless of times they watch it on their phone. They're like, "Yo, Joe, man, that was pretty cool. That was amazing." Is that your pod? I'm like, no, man. That's my, that's my cousins. I was invited, man. It was amazing. My barber, yo, Joe, when you doing your pod, that might be in the works as well, man. Hopefully, what I'm saying, I'll be out there with my cousins, man, with my brothers, man. Doing things and shit.
No. I mean, I love. You know what? You're not the only one that told us that we inspired them to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Like we got people approaching us to see if we can help them do the podcast. And believe me, we want to do that. Yeah. We want to help other people give knowledge.
That's another thing too, man. They helping other people doing pods too. So if you're interested in starting your own pod and don't know how to do it, please DM Truth, DM Nate. They not only bringing people to show, talk about their success. They entrepreneurs, so they want to make you, an entrepreneur as well, man. So if you have questions about how to start your pod or how to do it, these are the guys to do it, man.
I mean, the podcast industry is like a $4 billion industry. So this is no people to do podcasts. That's why I got a couple of friends that wanted to do a podcast. I can't try to push them.
Now you mentioned DM and all of that, but can you just say the email or the actually spell out what's the name of the
if you want to email us, you could
your Facebook or your Instagram.
Like our email. If you want to email, I don't have a problem. You could level up successpodcast@gmail.com. And on Podbean, we have a webpage that give you all the link for our Instagram. But everything I pretty much put everything about Success Podcast. If you Google us, it should come up the YouTube. It should be the webpage. It should be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Audible.
We out there.
Yeah, I make sure we register to all the podcasts.
Yeah, you guys can also reach out to us on Instagram as well. So we do follow up our Instagram. So it's a great platform for you guys to reach out as well for any questions that you guys have.
I think that might be the best one, to be honest. Even though we do check our Gmail too, but Instagram, because we're always there too. That's the thing. Yeah, and TikTok now. I just started with the TikTok, but yeah, we planning to be on Facebook too. Like I'm trying to put this show everywhere because I know there's people that just be on Facebook. There's people that just be on TikTok.
Some on Instagram.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you gotta put yourself everywhere.
Yeah, don't limit yourself. And any new streams, we ought to conquer that stream too. So You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Oh yeah, we coming to a Rumble. So,
yup. So definitely
we
we doing
try
that.
to do everything like I said before. We went to help other people to the thing because
Yeah. And soon we might help Joe create his own podcast. So
Aight.
let us know how he did
Yo,
on the
hit him up.
interview.
Hit him up.
Let us know how he did on the interview. And
We want Joe.
we want Joe.
So
Joey Pod.
there you go. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed it, just give us a like, and and anybody who hasn't subscribed, just subscribe to us, and we just want to give you guys a shout out and thank you guys.
So look forward to season 2, year 2. There's a couple of episodes already in the bank. You want to kind of give some people some preview what's coming up next, or just tune in?
Yeah, I mean, well, I would say mostly tune in. I mean, like I said, we are talking to a couple of people. Like I believe Juana is one of the ones that we're gonna catch on up to. So guys, look into that. We're gonna have some episodes with her. We have some new people actually,
and that's about nutrition, and also speaking about.
So, well, her is about talking what ways you could implement exercise. It's not always going to the gym. There's other ways that you could do it. We are talking to somebody else who's going to be. She does CrossFit. She runs marathon. So we got somebody like that.
I think it might be on next episode, but let's see. The thing is, we do so much episode. We try to rearrange the episode by where it makes sense.
Yeah.
We got a couple of episodes, but we try to arrange it so it could go. Like if you watch our episode list, you'll
everything.
understand.
Yeah, everything kind of links. It links up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have any ideas, man, like I said, if you want to share your story, hit these guys up.
Yeah, we asked.
You could be next on Power Up.
Yeah, you could be here, or we could do it through Zoom, like we be doing it lately.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be here. We could do it through Zoom as well, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up. So how would you want to end this off, man? How you want to end the year off, man?
Nah, I mean, like we always end it.
And don't forget to level up.
Level up.
Deuces.
Peace.
All right.
All right.